What drives you each day? Hi, I'm Jeff Whitaker with this week's Jumpstart. I want to talk to you today about your motivation, about what drives you, about the things that give you energy, compels you to go on. I wanted to share this with you today in order to have you ask yourself a question. Because if you ask this question often, it's an important one. And if you ask it a lot, you can achieve just about anything worthwhile in life. Recently, in fact, this past weekend, I was at a retail store, and while I was waiting for some adjustments at the cash register with a transaction, interestingly enough, I got into a conversation with this 19-year-old checkout guy. He started the conversation, and for some reason, it quickly led into him sharing with me about a series of very unfortunate circumstances that have led him to where he is today. Turns out he told me he's orphaned, he's living on his own, he's barely making ends meet, and he has a lot of questions. He kept saying he's not sure what he wants in life, but he wants more than he has right now. He's searching for purpose and for meaning in all of this mess that he's in. Needless to say, I was quickly humbled listening to his story, and I shared with him a little bit of guidance, as much as I could, in the couple of minutes that we had together at the checkout counter. But what it did was it caused me to think about this question, a question we can all ask ourselves. You see, for this young clerk, his drive right now is to determine what there is in this life, something more. He wants to find it. He doesn't want to settle for what life has dealt him so far. And in fact, given what he's gone through, I'd say he demonstrated to me to have a pretty positive attitude, all things considered. So what does drive you, and why? We've talked about this before in some form or another in our weekly Jumpstart. It's the question of your why. Why do you do what you do each day? You see, the why is important because the why of what motivates you in your personal and professional life will keep you going. It'll keep you going through the obstacles that block your path, the disappointments that appear, or the setbacks that occur. And make no mistake, they will happen. It's very rare you will find a clear path to what you want in life or what you hope to achieve. It's an uphill climb. But here's the thing. If your why is strong and what drives you has value, well, it makes the climb a whole lot easier to endure and the victory a whole lot sweeter. We all heard that saying before, just keep your eye on the prize. Well, today I just wanted to remind you of that this week. And if you don't yet have something significant that drives you, then be sure to join us here each week for our Jumpstart. Because in the weeks ahead, I'm going to share with you how you can find that meaning, that motivation, or that purpose. I'm Jeff Whitaker. Thanks for taking time to spend with me, and if you like what you've heard, I'd appreciate you giving us a thumbs up, a like, or even a share. Help us spread the word about what's going on here at Jumpstart. And let's go out and make a difference this week.